Solve the equation s raised to power 4 minus 2s raised to power 3 plus 4s squared plus 6x minus 21 equals 0. Given that the sum of two of its roots is 0. Now what does that condition means? So for this question with power 4, it must have 4 answers. So that is, it must have answers like s1 equals to a, s2 equals to b, s3 equals to c, s4 equals to d. But the condition is that sum of two of its roots is 0, meaning let's say s1 is a, then let's say s2 is minus a, so that sum of these two roots, so s1 plus s2 will be a minus a, which is 0. So s3 will be c, s4 will be d. So this is what the question is saying, that solve this equation so that sum of two of its roots will give 0. So meaning one of the answer will be like s is plus or minus, as in something like this. So we are going to think of the solution this way. So now let the equation be s squared minus a. Why do I think of s squared minus a? You will say it now. And s squared plus bs plus c equals 0. Because if this is s squared, s squared times s squared will give power 4. So that means this will be a quadratic, then this one too is assumed to be a complete quadratic equation. But this must be in this form. So that if you say s squared minus a equals 0, s squared will be equals to a. S will be equals to plus or minus square root of a. Meaning s will be equals to plus root a, or s is equals to minus root a, so that if you sum these two roots you get 0. So that's why we think of this, because sum of two of its roots must be 0. So and the other one is a complete quadratic equation like that. So if this is not a complete quadratic, then this is like you say s squared plus as plus b, and again s squared plus cs plus d equals 0. So this will be the general form of this equation like this. But because of the condition, so we make this one s squared minus a, so we can get sum of two roots, that is 0 there. Now expand this. So we are going to get s squared s raised to power 4, that is s squared times s squared plus b s raised to power 3 plus cs squared. So we use this s squared to multiply this 3, then minus as squared minus bas minus ac, everything is equals to 0. So bring the same powers together. So s raised to power 4 plus bs raised to power 3 plus c minus as squared, that is s squared is common here, so minus bas minus ac equals to 0. Now compare this equation with the given equation, x raised to power 4 minus 2x raised to power 3 plus 4x squared plus 6x minus 21. So compare this with the given equation. We can see that the coefficient of x raised to power 4 here is 1. That is 1, 1. So the coefficient of x cubed is b. That means if you compare that, we have seen that b is equals to minus 2. So again, the coefficient of x squared here is, or let me write it out one by one. So let's say for s raised to power 3, we have b is equals to minus 2. That is, this s cube, if it cancel out, then b is equals to minus 2. Now for s square, this will cancel out. So we have c minus a is equals to 4. So that is this coefficient, then you take this coefficient c minus a equals to 4 with this power. Now for x, this one we have minus ba will be equals to plus 6. So minus ba equals to 6. Then for constants, so that's how you compare coefficient. Now for constants without s, so this last one will be equals to this. That means minus ac will be equals to minus 21. So with all this expression, and we have already know that b is minus 2. So that means from here, from this equation, we can find a. So that means from, just follow the relation from minus ba is equals to 6. We already know b to be minus 2. So that will be minus 2. A is equals to 6. So 2a is equals to 6. A equals 6 over 2. So a is equals to 3. So we have known a also. Let me write it here. So a is equals to 3. B is equals to minus 2. So we need to know c also. So since we have known a, we can know c from here. So a is 3. So let's find c. Okay, let's find c now, because we know that. Let me bring it back first. Minus ba is equals to 6. So we'll start from there. From minus ba is equals to 6. Oh, we have used that one. We need the last equation 4. This one. So minus ac equals minus 21. So I need that. Minus ac equals minus 21. Minus ac equals minus 21. So we know that from minus ac equals to minus 21. So a is 3. So that will be minus 3c equals minus 21. So c is equals to minus 21 over minus 3. Then c is equals to 7. So we know c already, and from this, I hope you jot down. So from c minus a equals to 4. So we have equation like that. So c minus a equals 4. So anywhere you see c, put 7 because c is 7. So 7 minus a equals to 4. I think we've known all the values, so but I don't need to find this again. A is 7 minus 4, so a is 3. We found that before, so I don't need other equation. So just stop here because we know c is the last one we need to know. So we already know c equals to 7. So go back to this expression now. So to this expression, so we now have the equation to be x squared minus 3 because a is now 3. So this equation now becomes this. We have simplified to be this. So x squared minus 3 to brackets x squared plus, so b is minus 2. So that will be x squared minus 2x. Then c is 7 plus 7 is equal to 0. So solve the equation now. So we have x squared minus 3 equals 0, or x squared minus 2x plus 7 equals 0. So solve this. X squared equals 3. So x is plus or minus square root of 3. That means x1 is plus root 3, or x2 is minus root 3. You will see sum of these two roots will be 0. So we have got s1 and s2. So now solve this equation to find the other roots. So s1 is plus root 3, s2 is minus root 3. So now let's solve the other equation now. So from x squared minus 2x plus 7 equals 0. A is 1, b is minus 2, c is 7. So use formula method. So s is equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b square minus 4ac everything over 2a. So s is equals to minus 2 plus or minus square root of minus 2 square minus 4ac everything over 2a. So s is equals to 2 plus or minus square root of minus 2 square, so that is 4. So you can watch my video on 5, this quadratic equation, so using formula method. So 4 minus 28, because 4 times 7 is 28, everything divided by 2. So we have s is equals to 2 plus or minus square root of minus 20 divided by 2, because 4 minus 28 minus 24. 4 minus 28 is minus 24 divided by 2, as in 4 minus 28. So x is equals to 2 plus or minus, so change this to third form. Remember 24 is 4 times 6, so because there is minus there, so that minus will turn to complex number here, but let me just say minus 1. So 4 times minus 6, so you can understand what I want to do. So s is equals to 2 plus or minus, this is the same thing as square root of 4 times square root of minus 6 divided by 2. S is equals to 2 plus or minus 2 root minus 6 divided by 2. S is equals to 2 plus or minus 2I root 6 divided by 2. Because this I is a complex root, so we'll just add our iota I or j, jota j, so that we'll have our answer in complex root. So these two here can affect the two numbers up. So this is the same thing as s is 2 over 2 plus or minus 2I root 6 over 2. So s is 1, so 2 cancel out 2. So 1 plus or minus 2 cancel out 2 again, 1 root 6. Meaning s3, 1 plus I root 6, or s4 is equals to 1 minus I root 6. Combine all the results now. Therefore, s1 is equals to plus root 3. S2 is equals to minus root 3. S4, S3 is equals to 1 plus I root 6. S4 is equals to 1 minus I root 6. So that means we have solved all the equation now using the condition. So hope you understand.